Hello everybody, how is everybody doing this evening? Give it a bit to catch up here. Lots of Z's in the chat. Lots of Z's. What is that? Why does everyone post Z everywhere? Can someone explain that to me? Uh-oh. Having issues over here. Turn on my fan. It's good? What's too low? My mic? Yeah, my computer's pretty slow. It's on its way out actually. Gonna get a new one. Alright, mic's good, mic's good. Alright. Alright, how's everyone doing? There's more people than I thought would be in here. Unless it's just moving fast. So, today is a very special day. Today actually marks the 10-year anniversary since the start of the Syrian civil war, and in those 10 years we've seen a lot. We've seen rebellions, ISIS, Kurds, and now we kind of see a frozen conflict here 10 years later. I don't think anybody really thought it would come out this way. I mean, I always thought the Kurds were gonna be independent, but this map here, it's not something that I would have predicted like 3 or 4 years ago. I mean, what do you guys think? Oh boy. We spread Z. What is Z? Oh, you want the website? Here, I'll type it in the chat. It's syria.liveuamap.com. AHT video. What is Z? I'm trying to understand it. Is that like a thing that people have made out of my channel, or is that like thoughts on AMD? What's that? It's a joke? Oh, it's just a joke. A term used by Albanian nationalists. Okay. Yeah, Z. I thought that Idlib would have been taken by now too. AMD is a microprocessor company. Never heard of it. I know it's been a long time since I've actually uploaded something, but I have been working on something. But what do you guys want to say? I'm actually curious here. I haven't uploaded an actual video, like a mapping video, since June, almost a year, 9 months. It's a little too long, but I've had stuff going on. Hello, Joe Biden profile picture. 1958 Lebanon crisis. Damascus. Where am I from? I'm from New York. hence the name. Why do you mute people on 7 days? For 7 days if they ping you on Discord, but 12 hours for actual racism. Well, I do find the pings to be very annoying, and if that wasn't a rule, I would be getting pinged 50 times a day. But other than that, I don't really look at the Discord that much. So if there is actual stuff going on there, I mean, then you should ping me. Am I Syrian? No. I'm American. Thoughts on independent Kurdistan? Not sure. I mean, in the way it is now, I don't see how that could work. There's too many opposing factors there. Is my chat really far behind? I don't know. What about my culture, ethnicity? I mean, I have Italian and German heritage, but I consider myself an American. What do you think of the recent fighting? I have not read about it. You can enlighten me if you wish. What do I think will happen in Daraa for the next few months after FSA captured part of Daraa and some other cities? I don't think it'll change the outcome of the war. Nothing's gonna change. Thoughts on Qatar, diplomatic crisis? Don't know about that either. You can enlighten me though. No homo, your voices. Oh, thank you. Thoughts on Cuomo scandal? Ah, he's a jerk. I don't know how that man is even the governor of this state. He's awful. Why doesn't live map show the games in Daraa? I mean, it shows something here. I don't think this is really accurate though. Do you consider building a new PC, as pre-builts like iBuyPower or CyberPower PC are sketchy? I mean, I just want something fast. I don't really build my own computer. I never have. I mean, not by hand. I've built my own computer on a website. But I do need a new computer. This one is going to likely overheat during the live stream, and I don't want it to happen. But if I can avoid it, we're going to do that. When does the battle for Idlib begin? I don't know. I don't think it's going to begin at this rate. Nothing much has been going on for the last year and a half. I don't think anything's changed. Except this. I think this looks different. Yeah. Well, I mean, they might have just changed this, but I don't think they actually took any territory. Can't take Idlib due to economic crisis. That is true. I'm not going to say your name, but you do have a point. Who do I support? I don't disclose that, and I don't really want to for my own personal reasons. I try to keep the channel as objective as possible. So, I mean, I said it before, but now we have a lot more people in here. Do you guys have any suggestions for the, next upload? I'm really open to anything. Obviously, I can't really do much else with this. Hello. Yaksh. Sorry, I'm probably pronouncing your name wrong. What does that mean? Alright, that's enough. Who military fought against ISIS more, Iran or America? They both did their own. They both had credit where credit's due. America did do a lot of bombing and really messed up the logistics for ISIL, whereas Iran had a lot more troops on the ground. Donbass will be interesting. I have a Eastern Ukraine video already. Go check it out. ISIS activity in Africa is never really talked about. They're growing pretty fast. Maybe something about that. Yeah. Like Nigeria, I've heard. Libya. Turkish invasion of Cyprus. Face reveal. Face reveal is at 50K. Or 5 mil views on any video. Which I don't think either of those will happen, so good luck. Turkish forces be expelled. I don't know. Do you guys think that they should leave? Just bought a 360 off Best Buy. There are already some videos on Yemeni Civil War. Yeah, Kupinator does a lot of Yemen stuff. Go check him out. He might even be in here. Probably not, though. But he's been in here before. You don't think they should leave? What's this? Oh. Yes, but eventually after Russia and Iran leave Syria as well. But yeah, but that's the problem. They don't trust each other to leave. One won't leave till the other does. What's good, Hurricane? I thought you were a moderator. Well, you are now. Yeah, this is my first stream since I hit 10K. About 10 months ago, maybe? I don't really know anymore. It's all a blur. My views changed 10 plus times about the Civil War. Yeah, same here. I rooted for one side, then the other, then the other. I mean, as an American, this war really has no effect on me personally. I mean, it doesn't really have an effect on anybody outside of this country. Maybe except for like Turkey or Iraq or something. Or even Israel. But like, my views on this, I mean, they kind of haven't really changed in the last 2 or 3 years. What's the blue on the southwest? Oh, that's the Golan Heights. My stream isn't updating the chat. Let's see about that. I had a feeling it was off. There you go. In the USA, the stocks are so bad. Yeah, I know. I'm invested in that. Not good. Ain't good at all. Damn, the chat's going fast. I can't even keep up. Usually I'm able to keep up with all this. Did you see my suggestion in Kashmir? No, I did not, but that is in consideration. All suggestions are considered. Thoughts on the shifting power from the U.S. to China? I mean, as an American, it's kind of worrying, but again, it's not going to affect my day-to-day life. Whether China or America has more money or something, America's not going to really change drastically if China does surpass the U.S. I'm still going to be doing what I usually do. At least we got some in stock, though, yeah. What do I think about Rojava? I can't say anything. I can't. I like to, again, I like to be neutral. I like to not give my opinions and just deliver the facts. And, you know, even though in doing that, I still get people, some, meatheads who comment on my video saying I'm being biased, or I'm this, I'm that, I'm a terrorist, I'm an Assad supporter, or I'm a jihadist, whatever. I'm not any of those things. I mean, I'm not any of those things. I'm just a content creator. Do you think the Kurds will get their own country? Yeah, I definitely think within the next, I think they definitely could get it. Next, if not in the next 10 years, maybe in the next 20 or 30 years, I think there will be some sort of war or some sort of agreement or peace treaty that's made that'll give the Kurds some sort of independence from some country. And why confirm the Saudist? You should try to build a PC list I gave you the better value than the cooling iPad power PCs. Alright. So I think I'm still doing the Armenia Azerbaijan video. Would you guys be interested in that? Because I know Emperor Tiger Star did a video on it. Someone else did a video on it. I feel like it'd be a little redundant, but I do have my own art style to it, I guess. So it looks kind of nice. That moment when NY has a video. Yeah, I know. That one video is getting really close. I think it's like 50,000 away. It's like at 950 or 940. Assad wins in 2023. We'll see. Yeah, 2019, it was a little different back then too. So, it's possible. It's not out of the picture. I hope we do fictional scenarios one day. Here's the thing about fiction. I'm not very creative as far as making things up like that. And I did a poll on my channel a while ago asking if people would want to see alternate scenarios in history and all that. People overwhelmingly said no. No alternative, please. So I said, alright, we'll throw that out. Yes, I'm down. Alright, good. Do you think there'll be a civil war between Kurds, Sunni, Shia? If the U.S., I mean, the U.S. already left. But, there could be. It's, Iraq isn't exactly known for its calamity or calmness between groups. What am I seeing? One on that conflict. I was planning on doing a video on it, but all of a sudden everybody else did it themselves, so I can figure I can wait as for a little while. Yeah, same. I guess. I was gonna do one of each separate conflict. I wasn't just gonna do like the one in the 90s and the one in 2016 and then one in that just happened. I was gonna do all in one video and like compile it. Is my chat frozen again? Yeah, it's really behind. I don't know what that's all about. There we go. That's up and that's much better. That was like 2 or 3 minutes behind. Hello, Alper. Hello, Kevin. You can hear my PC? Yep. That is the sound of my fan. The fan is broken. It makes a sound like I've never heard before. It sounds like a motorcycle. And my PC has overheated a few times, so I'm gonna hope it doesn't happen while I'm here. That would be pretty bad. Thank you, Albert. Much appreciated. Hello, Red Fong. How you doing? Syria will be Turkish. Interesting. You think there's gonna be a final Idlib offensive anytime soon? Some troop build-up a spot near Sarkin. Yeah, I think there'll be a attempt. I don't think Turkey's gonna like it, but there's gonna be an attempt. Do I think they can get to Idlib? No, not with Turkey there. But can they? Maybe they can take some ground in the south or up north. I mean, from what we know, most of the Turkish troops are concentrated around here in this like triangle, as well as over here. But I think if Assad really wanted to, he could, I guess, take this area or go up this way to get to the border. I don't think Turkey's gonna allow the Syrian army to make a contact with the border at any point. Like at this road, that's probably where all the supplies come through. Actually, I think that is where all the supplies come through. That's the only big road that Turkey and the I don't know what to call them. I would say rebels, but it's not even rebels. It's like just a mess. It's ugly. It's a hot mess over here. It ain't so black and white. What is the degree of control in Turkey and northern Syria and Idlib? Well, I think in the north, Turkey has a more direct control. It's more like actual It's more actual Turkish soldiers. Like here, I would say there is no like ATS or whatever up here, but and maybe even up here more. But down here, I would say it's a lot more of like the insurgents, HTS. Whatever other factions that may exist these days. It tells me. Demonstrations, explosions, airstrikes, more explosions. Yeah. Typical day of live map. It's 1:26 a.m. in France, bro. Yep, it's 8:26 p.m. here. Why are FSA supporters such chads? I've never seen an FSA supporter in real life, nor have I seen an Assadist. So, I'll let you take that how it is. You know, the problem is with this war. Well, it's not really a problem, but a problem with people that are online who comment about this war. It's never usually civil. It's usually a keyboard warrior fight. It's usually just flame wars and unproductive discussion. I rarely see an actual civilized conversation between people who have different views on this. And my chat is frozen again. Have I ever seen a jihadist? No, not in real life, I don't think. I would rather not. Chat is really slow down here. It's my computer, dude. It's on the verge of just death. Syria and Syria. Turkish zones are run by Al Qaeda remnants. LOL, no better. We need a caliphate. Oh, jeez. Are you investing in cryptocurrency? No, but I wish I did earlier. The war is so static, no quick sudden maneuvers, almost World War I tier trench warfare. Yeah, I would agree with that, except it's a lot less deadly, as in not as many deaths. Is it ever going to be possible to rebuild Syria? Seems like another Afghanistan. It'd be charming. Yeah, I think I watched a video, I think by Caspian Report actually. I think China's investing into Syria's infrastructure reconstruction. Because I know Russia has no interest in staying long term in rebuilding the country. Now that the American-backed militants have been basically kicked out. Do I remember Raqqa? I did not follow the conflict until 2015, so no, I don't. Do I think Syria will be divided? Maybe. Maybe. Check the Discord. I'll check it after the stream. Do I think ISIS will come back? No. Not a chance. Hello, Isaiah. Will I throw a party once Idlib is recaptured? Yeah. You guys are all invited to my house. Big old party out back. Why do the evil guys always have good sounding songs? Oh, you know what? I was asking myself that question recently too. You know, all the bad guys have all the good stuff. Unfortunately, That's just the way it goes. I mean, there are some good sounding songs made by people I would consider evil. I won't name them, but there are songs that are made by good guys that are good too. Just keep that in mind. Syria is ripe territory for China's Belt and Road Initiative. Yep. That's why they're there. That's why they're, well, not really why they're in Africa, but they're in Africa too for the resources. China's basically gonna not colonize, but they're taking over. Have you ever seen a Gaddafist? No. I don't live in the Middle East. People on here. Wow. Hello everybody. If you're not talking, just watching, I appreciate you all coming in. It's been a while since I talked to you guys. Kind of owe you some explanation here. Last I uploaded in June. Upload the Aleppo video. Do I plan on doing a call-in show one of these days? Yeah, I don't think so. Not unless I know the person, like, personally. Or if I would trust them from my Discord server, because have you seen my comment section? That would not be a good idea. A call-in? No, I could do like a group, not group, but like I guess like a session with Coopinator or the Gilliams or something if they're down. Maybe I can even get Emperor Tiger Star in here. I've talked to him a little bit. Doubt it though. It's a slim chance. He's very busy with his own stuff. I don't blame him. He's got his own big YouTube channel to run. Yeah, I'll get trolled. You got it right there. I'm not down for that. Would you move to Syria in 10 years? No. I'm fine where I am. Hello from a Syrian. Hello, Chad. Hello, Bloody. I had an argument with someone earlier about this. Do you think the Mongolian Empire will ever rise again in the somewhat near future? No. Not a chance. Not many people would call in. Yeah, that's true. But the people who would be the ones who want to troll on the live stream. And this channel is in good standing with the YouTube guidelines thus far. Let's keep it that way. Even though I've had a few scuffles with them over YouTube videos being taken down, over the titles, not even the content. As we all know, my content's not offensive, it's not graphic, it's not violent, it's not threatening, sexual, you know, all that stuff. But just the fact that the word ISIS or Syria or war or even or anything like that is in the title or in the tags, it gets shot down. I watch this from Syria. Charles, I appreciate you. Hello, Titus Aurelius. Oh god, that's a long name. Hurricane statement, 100%. Kubernetes is, yes, Kubernetes is a legend. He does really good work. Gotta love YT's policies on offensive content. Yeah. I've had my own couple of run-ins with YouTube over that for the past couple years. which is you know, I'm kind of glad in a way that Syria and all that and ISIS is kind of gone, because those videos were a pain in the ass to keep up and monetize and all that. The ISIS video isn't even monetized. That's gone. That's not, and I don't expect it to come back. Ooh, that was loud. Broke my chair. Can you send me your address of Telegram or Twitter? I do have a Twitter. It's just I think it's just ny_mapper. I don't check it that often though. I do have a personal Twitter account, but I'm not going to disclose that just for the sake of that. It does have my personal opinions, personal information, and I don't want to give that away right now. How much money do I make off YouTube? Can't really tell you, but I'm going to tell you it ain't all that much. Definitely not enough to live off of or anything. Not a job. Not at this rate. I mean, I have made a video in 9 months, so I really can't complain about that. N-word mapper. Ha ha ha. What do you think is the next Arab country to be destroyed by global intervention? MI. Or like the next war could be? Maybe you might think I'm crazy, but I think Iran. Something's gonna happen there in the next 10 years. We've already seen in the last 2 years a lot of tension between those two countries. If the US doesn't go to war with Iran, there is going to be some sort of insurgency or rebellion sponsored by the US and the Western countries that will try, they could succeed, to get Iran off the map. Why did all the rage nationalists come to your server? I really don't control who comes to my server. The link is kind of just a wide open door for anyone to come and go as they please. I don't check my Discord that much just for that reason, is that it's a pile of garbage. We all know that. I really need to regulate that more, but I just don't really have the time, energy, or care to do so. Iran's on the verge of building nukes. Yeah, well, that doesn't stop the US. Any info on Aleppo? Rebellion, the government just, well, there were protests in Iran a couple years ago that got almost somewhere, but there was no uprising. I think if there was an uprising like we saw in Syria happening in Iran, where soldiers defected and the West immediately came in and started giving them weapons and money and oil and munitions and all that stuff, then there could be a civil war or uprising or coup in Iraq or Iran they could install a pro-US government there, just like they did in Iraq. Do you think Iran potentially acquiring nukes will benefit the region as there are more? No, I don't think anybody having nukes is a good thing. It's really a destabilizer. It's more risk for nuclear war, and that no one wants that. Any insight about Libya? I haven't really done much research about it. I think Kupaner would be the best guy to ask about that. Will I ever do a video about the Lebanese Civil War? Yeah, probably in the future. I'm eventually going to get around to all of those conflicts. I mean, with nothing going... Again, there's nothing going on here. I mean, it looks like there's something going on here, but there really ain't going on. Well, I can go back a year. I think it'll let me. I'll go back a year, and it's really nothing's changed. Yeah, we have some airstrikes and going on here and some firefights, but nothing. We can go back 2 years, and I bet you there may be a little bit more different, but it's not going to look drastically different. 2 years. Yeah, nothing that different. Look, that's the only thing that's really different here is this. This is, well, they have more territory over here. That's it. So I think for the next 2 or 3 years, there's nothing's really going to change much, unless there's some sort of surprise. Will you ever do a close-up on northern Syria? Yeah, that's something I've been wanting to do. I want to kind of do every like battle, like I did for Aleppo. I had started a Damascus one, and I kind of stopped that. I gotta talk about that actually after this. I want to do a Kobani, whatever you call it, how you pronounce it. I'd like to do an Idlib campaign sort of video, a Raqqa video. I'm probably butchering all these names, but keep in mind I am an American. I think that's how you pronounce it, though. More ISIS 2 years ago? No. Well, yeah, actually. ISIS just died about 2 years ago. Actually, I think this is March 18th. I don't know if anyone else remembers, but there was about a good 2 or 3 month period where all they controlled was like this tiny little area of like 50 tents and a beaten up truck, and there was like 1,000 people living here, like ISIS and all their families. It was funny to see because they threatened the world for years, and now they're reduced to this little area the size of a football field. Not even. Aleppo's still on the front line. Yep, that is true. It's still nearby. Kind of. I mean, yeah. I would say it's got about 20 kilometers. That's close. I wouldn't want to live 20 kilometers from a front line. But yeah, this city got leveled. It's sad. Will I make a video about Iran-Iraq war? Possibility, yes. Is it in priority? No. You should do a live on the Yemeni civil war. Oh, you mean go to the region? Let's take a look. There we go. Coopinator is loving this. He's not here though. I don't really know much that's going on here. All I know is that recently, or not even recently anymore, but Saudis went up the coast here and took a city, or almost took a city. Yeah, didn't even take it yet. Yo, when we get an update like last year, Tom, I'm not uploading an update this year because nothing's really changed. I mean, I guess that's a good thing. That nothing's changing. That means there's less death. Stop using American terms. I mean, what terms am I using here? Let's speculate. What happened if Deers are the same fate as Raqqa? As in if it fell to ISIS? It would be a slaughterhouse. ISIS still has land. No, it does not. This is not accurate. They have no control over this. I mean, there's a few douchebags running around in the desert, but they don't control anything. They have no weapons, tanks, artillery, or even machine guns. That's about 150 kilometers. No, that's how far is this? That's about 20, dude. Yeah, 20. Look, can I see this? I don't even know if you can see my cursor, but this is about 20 kilometers. I think it's about, what? 10 miles, yeah. I don't know. 15 miles? Do I believe that America's hand in accentuating the conflict warrants their mass migration epidemic? I don't know. You mean, does that warrant that they deserve a refugee crisis? We don't really have one. Not from this country, no. Later, Alper. Thanks for coming along. TriPass. It's a live UA map. I think I'm reading behind right now, so someone's probably answered you already. But if they haven't. Do I think it'll come to an end soon? No. Not in a full resolution. It's gonna end. If it does end, it's gonna be through an agreement of the country being split up. Do you suspect that we'll see new countries by the end of all these civil wars? If so, which ones? Yeah, I do think we'll have a Kurdish nation. Maybe. In Syria or Iraq. Definitely not Turkey or Iran, but there could be some sort of independence. Or protectorate, I don't know. Guaranteed status by the US. Map of the Afghanistan war. That's a tough one. It's hard to track something like that. What do I think about Assad? Is gonna go soon? No, you're not going anywhere. Syria is literally an economic investment for Iran, Turkey, and Russia. People, you need to wake up and how these countries profit from wars. That is true. The weapons industry is very pleased with what's happened over the last 10 years. Make a video on Libya. I might. Kupinator already has one. You may have heard of him. But definitely check those out because he's pretty good at it. Chat frozen again. Oh, jeez. Come on, man. The U.S. needs to... It's not impossible. They would just be landlocked. Afghanistan was landlocked, and they were supported by the U.S. in the Cold War. Ooh, I got my water almost. Anyways, so I am saying Turkey angry. yeah, they'll be mad. But yeah, I guess it's been 9 months, more than 9 months now. It's 9.5 months since I've uploaded. Um, I guess I should explain where I've been now that we have people actually listening. Um, my community posts don't really seem to be getting that much traction anymore. I don't know if it's because I haven't posted a video or what it is, but basically I uploaded a video June 1st, I believe, is when I uploaded my last actual map video. I did upload a video in December about COVID, but that didn't really do well. Didn't expect it to, but it was something I've been working on, just tracking for the last year or so. Might as well share it. But uploaded in June. Summer, took a break. Had stuff going on there. Would rather not disclose at this time. Some of you might actually know what I'm talking about, but summer, fall happened. I started school. Got real busy with that for a long time. That was a drag. Some more stuff happened, which was not very good. Then the holidays, family, all that great stuff. Then January rolls around, school again. These classes have been quite difficult, if you ask me. I'm already a sophomore in college. I started this channel as a junior in high school, and here I am now. So yeah, I started that January. So now it's March. I'm still in school, but I'm really trying to get back into this because I just feel bad if I don't. I would feel real bad if I kept you guys waiting any much longer. So I am working on some stuff. I would like to have it out soon, but I don't have any guarantees on that. I do have a lot of trips planned this summer, this spring. I have a lot of stuff like for school and college wise now, and I'm trying my best here. It was a lot easier to make videos when I was in high school, for the fact that I really didn't have that much work to do, especially during senior year. I cranked out a lot of videos, a lot of good videos. During that time, I released, I think, the most amount of videos that I've ever released on the channel. I think probably more than half the videos came out during my senior year of high school. But the Syrian Civil War and Spillover Every Day came out during my senior year of high school. The ISIS video came out during that summer. And those are I think those are my two most successful videos besides the update video, which it's really just a re-upload with another extra 45 seconds of content added to the end of it. So, yeah. I mean, I know some people have been noticing that I've been gone for a while now. I mean, I think one of the first things I read when I started the stream was someone said, "You're alive," or something like that. I mean, I feel bad, but I had to take the break. But I'm back now. At least I'm streaming. I'll try and do this more often, even if I'm not going to upload. I would like to do a, what is it? A call-in stream? Would you guys be interested in that? I feel like that'd be a lot of trolling, though. I mean, maybe you guys do want to see me get trolled. I don't know. I feel like that'd be kind of funny. Watching me get trolled on my own live stream. I mean, I could always just take in, like, people I actually trust or would know personally, like my friends or another YouTuber who makes videos. So, I mean, they can't troll me. If they do, they're gonna get it. chat is frozen again. Alrighty. Wow, I mean, I don't know if that'd be the most interesting thing in the world or the worst thing in the world. I'd have to agree with you, Hurricane. I wouldn't know either, but I mean, do my viewers really want to watch me get trolled or get called? I mean, what would I even talk about? I mean, it could be bad, it could be good. I really don't know. I could give it a try. But like, again, I run the risk of someone breaking TOS. If someone drops an N-bomb or something, that's it. I gotta end it. All it takes is one guy to end it for everybody else, even if they wanted to actually have a conversation with me about anything they want. I mean, because I like doing these live streams. I like talking to you guys. It's just it's hard to set up. My computer can't really handle it, and I just don't really think to do it a lot. But when I'm on here, I do like it. Iraqi Kurdistan could be. Yeah, I agree with that. That's probably the most likely out of any of them. Hashtag trolling my mapper. Oh, please, don't do it. Beg of you. It's been an hour since I started streaming, I think. Wow. I can't believe people are actually still here an hour later. I think I'm boring. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty bad idea now that you say it like that. Yeah. I've seen streamers who do call-in streams as like their job, and they hate it. I would hate it too. Because like, again, all it takes is someone to drop a hard R, or you know, say something violent or threatening, and the whole channel gets taken down. Don't want that. I would like to know why. I don't know why they add these little refineries here. Oh. I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? That's why they. Yeah. I never would have thought that they would have actually gone this far down, though. It's kind of weird to look at. Like, you're gonna tell me these are Kurds living down here in the desert? I don't think so. Nah, you're great, and your videos are like crack to me. I'm obsessed with your maps, and you're the best on YouTube. Oh, thanks. I'm glad to know my videos are like crack. I mean, yeah, I guess they're pretty nice to look at. I mean, to me, I really don't know what it looks like to another person, because when I look at my videos, all I notice are the mistakes. Even if nobody else sees them, I see them. Because all I think is, wow, that could have been done better, or wow, that could look better. But someone else might look at it and they might say, wow, this is great. I don't know. People always say they're nice. I mean, I think they're well done too. I look back and I say, wow, I actually made this, but I really don't know genuinely what would it look like to someone watching it for the first time. I'd never know. It's kind of weird to think of that as a person who makes videos. You'll never know what it feels like to someone who's watching your video for the first time. You just kind of have to hope that they like it. I hate when people dislike your videos. I'm really giving. Yeah, well, no, again, it goes back to people accusing me of being biased. Like, someone will accuse me of, oh, you know, why didn't you put like the American flag behind ISIS, or you know, why didn't you put this here, or why did you label this as that? You know, this is you're a terrorist, you're a jihadist, you're an Assadist. All these lovely terms that I love getting called, and that's why I dislike the video, because they think I'm being biased when really I'm just trying to give information. Do I play chess? No. Never played chess. Most of the area around this oil fields are largely Arabs. Yeah. Well, that was really the direction of the U.S. to advance that far south. I don't think the YPG would have done that themselves. Excuse me, I just burped. I just ate dinner before this. What I thought when I saw it first was I was really surprised at how chaotic it was. I mean, yeah, I think of that too. I just look at these crazy detailed. I might be able to actually pull it up. Actually, I can show you a real detailed map. I'm gonna have to shut this off though, so I don't reveal any bad things. I can keep this up. So yeah, let me pull it up. I'll pull up a few stills from my video for you guys watching the stream. Let's go. Where should I go? Alright, I guess we'll go here. Photo gallery. Those people are just jealous that you make epic content. Thank you, Green. I think it's epic too. Greeniest. Thanks for your infos. Oh, I mean, you're welcome. I almost said thank you back, but thank you for tuning in. Hold on. Let's change this real quick. I don't know if I like that though. Oh boy. Alright, let's just change this. I don't want to accidentally show anything that I don't want to be displayed. Is that what I want to show? Yes, it is. Alright, it's a little cropped, but I'm not going to go fixing that right now. You guys can see it. So yeah, this is a still from my video, and you really can't see it. It's supposed to be 4K, but there is a lot of detail here. It's crazy. These are little markers for myself. You can't see them. They're purposely small so that you can't see them, but this is just for myself to know where cities are. There's a lot of detail that goes to this. Hello, German. Yeah. Messy times up here. This map makes me cry. I mean, I think it'd make a lot of people cry. This was probably the worst point for everybody. But I picked this frame because of just the amount of different things going on. Where do I get my information? Mostly Wikipedia, actually. But believe it or not, the sources there are pretty solid, especially the other maps that people make using those said sources. Some live play map too, but they're known to be pretty biased towards the rebels, or I guess I would say, for this time period. I think the owners of that website are Ukrainian, so of course they're against Russia and all that stuff, and they're gonna publish bad things about it, I guess. So is this like a rural urban conflict? Kind of. I would say initially the rebellions were urban, but as it continued, it really became a both rural and urban. Because keep in mind, Aleppo was split in control for most of the war, or the active stage of the war. I mean, most of the major cities, though, besides that, were in the control of the government, which I think this is Hama. This is Homs. This is Damascus, which, as we know, was split. Down here is Daraa, which was split. Here is Al-Bab, controlled by ISIS. Raqqa, ISIS. Hasakah, which was contested, but usually peaceful for the most part. So yeah, most of the cities were contested, but most of the population centers, like the most densely populated region, is this whole area over here. Actually, yeah, really, this whole northwestern corner is where most of the people live, because this is all desert. This is all desert, even down here. Like, yeah, there's some more down here, but all of this whole area, except for this city and like the river, this is all desert. Will I ever do a video on Libyan civil war? Yeah, maybe I answered this question already, but thank you for tuning in. Glass Animates. I probably will in the future. I know Coopinator does do videos on that, so in the meantime, check out his channel. He does pretty good videos on that. So yeah, like, people look at this and say, wow, ISIS really controlled a lot of territory here, but when you gotta consider that this whole region is just empty, even up here too, except for Mosul. It's all desert, except for the western part of Syria and, you know, the river basins in Iraq. It's all desert. How do you have that one dot? This is the city of Deir ez-Zor. I think I pronounced that correctly. It was surrounded. Actually, I can go back. Doing this. Hopefully it doesn't screw up what I'm doing here on the. Wow, it doesn't screw it up. All right, yeah, I can go back. Back during the summer of 14, it was surrounded by the rebels, then ISIL. It's a little slow because of how big each file is, but I'm getting there. So yeah, this is a lot of frames here. These are all individual paint frames. I made this all Microsoft Paint. Still going. What did I miss? Not much, Ivav. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Welcome back, though. Just talking. It's further back than I thought, actually. Really? There we go. So yeah, as you can see here, ISIL surrounded it in 2014, and it was surrounded for 3 years until 2017. If I had to support one side, who would I support? I don't disclose that. I don't really support avidly any side, to be truthful. I do have my opinions on each faction and all that, but I'll keep those to myself just to maintain my neutrality and just providing facts. I do like how this is not lagging too terribly. Yeah, this was a pain in the ass to make all these front lines at the same time. ISIS are getting along pretty good in 2016. No. They never really got along. What are your thoughts on Russian expansions into eastern Ukraine? Do you see Russia eventually snatching Donbass? Yeah, again, probably not, because it's a frozen conflict, just like this country. Where do I get my info from? For this, Wikipedia for the most part. Surprisingly accurate for the website it is. People always trash Wikipedia for being not reliable, but for this topic, it's been pretty good, especially the maps that people make for it. It's been very helpful. Why do I think the rebels lost overall? Well, one was they were too hesitant to attack, especially at weak points. Well, so here, for example, let's say March of 2015, when... This March? Yeah. Back when, Assad was in deep trouble here. We had ISIS real strong in the east. Rebels were pretty strong up here at the time, even though they were split. Very strong. They were able to hold Aleppo, they were able to hold, all these areas. There were many points, even up to, I would say, 2017, 2018. If the rebels and militants HTS made... It's not updated again? Oh boy. Alright. Hold on. If they made a dedicated, unified push on all of these little pockets at the same time, they would have easily overwhelmed the Syrian army. If they pushed from, like, let's say here and here, and then they pushed like this way and they went to Damascus, like, if they did that all at the same time, it would have been over, but they never had the unity to do that. And again, and another factor at this time was the Syrian air superiority was kind of holding them back, but the Syrian Air Force was battered. And it's old, it was dated, it still is dated. They only had air support from Iran, which they weren't really doing much. But they lost because of that. They lost because of the Russian air support. They lost because they lost most of their assets to ISIL. Keep in mind that in 2013, the rebels actually controlled this whole area in the north until ISIL snatched it. Fourth reason, they fell out of the favorability of the West because of the jihadists entering the mix here. The U.S. actually withdrew its support in 2017 completely. Some versions disliked because Hezbollah wasn't there. Yeah, I merged all of the pro-government factions into just Syria, just as I had in Iraq. And I did for the rebels too. I mean, there is way more than just this. This is not all one faction. These are dozens, if not maybe even hundreds of groups that they're all fighting under the clause of, we don't like Assad. I usually call it, when I type it, I say ISIS, but when I actually say it, I say ISIL, because it just comes off the tongue easier. I don't really use the word Daesh. I don't know. Never really did. Greetings from Turkey. Hello, game. How are you? Do I think ISIS can reemerge? No. Not a chance. Not a chance at all. But yeah, I think they lost for the biggest reason is that they were just too disunited. They had a really good chance for years. Oh, my phone's ringing. Shush. Don't care. For years, Assad was spread thin and running out of manpower. There were even articles being published in the summer of 2015 before Russia came in saying that their military was about to collapse because of a lack of resources, lack of manpower. Their army was spread thin on all these little pockets across everywhere. And ISIS was actually ISIS was about to take their largest, I think, like supplier of gas, like their largest facility that was giving them natural gas. If they lost that, that would have been a huge blow to their war effort, and it would have connected them right to the Eastern Ghouta pocket. Chat isn't updating again. Oh God, really? It's the computer, dude. It's unfortunate. I believe this unity was because of political reasons. Yeah. In the beginning, they were unified. That's how they were able to take so much. They were able to get so many successes, is because they were all unified. If they stay unified like that, and they made a dedicated push in all directions, all out attack at the same time, they would have easily taken over. They may not have been able to wipe out ISIS right away, but they would have knocked Assad right out of the war. There are rumors that Egypt Sinai Peninsula is being proposed as possible Palestinian nation, as it's scarcely populated, and Egypt and Israel have been coordinating its potentiality. Thoughts? I didn't know that, but I think that's really interesting. I feel like that is a two-state solution if you support that. I think if you support a one-state solution for Israel, you do support that. If you're a Palestinian, if you support one state for Palestine, then you probably don't support that. Maybe you do, unless you believe that the Palestinians should be living in, Palestine and not the Sinai. Do I call it ISIL, ISIS, or Daesh? I call it ISIL. Russia calculated, yep. Yeah, Russia calculated that Syria was doomed, basically. The only thing that would have saved them without Russia at that point was Iran stepping up, like actually sending in like more planes and more tanks, more men, and all that. And it was not something that the Iranians were willing to do at the time, surprisingly, because I think even the Iranians felt at that point that the Syrian army was just so discombobulated and battered and beaten that it would have become an Iran versus all these groups, and not just them helping the Syrian army. What caused you to become interested in Middle Eastern politics? Well, it all started when I became interested in history and mapping and stuff. I actually, as many mappers will tell you, I started from Emperor Tiger Star, watching his videos about famous wars that happen around the world. And then I looked into current wars. Oh, what's going on now? And I saw there's this war in Syria. I learned this in 2015. I was like, oh wow, this is still going on. It's still I'm watching history unfold before my eyes. And before I knew it, I was following this thing every day, and I started to know every battle, everything that's been going on by heart. And I took that knowledge and I applied it to, a channel, and here we are. Do I think the rebels have one last chance to overthrow the Assad government? Nope, their time has passed. I would say by 2018, it was over. It was done. Hello, Sonic Boom. How's it going? My chat frozen again. Oh boy. Why isn't come on, give me a break. Oh, there it all goes at once. Can we get this vid to 30 likes? Let's see. Can we get to 30 likes? What is it at? Oh, it's at 32. Yeah, we did. Thanks, guys. 34 watching. Wow. I usually don't. I don't think I got that many last time. I don't remember how much I got last time. Probably wasn't any more than this, though. It's at 35. Really? Take my like. Thank you. Thank you all. Do you think this will win the 2021 election? Win? I mean, those elections, man, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think they're the most democratic things to exist. Let's be real. 38 likes. Wow, you guys are the best. Love you all. Yeah, let's get to 50. 50 likes. I'm gonna do a stream next week. It's a good goal right there. 50 likes for a stream next week. We're at 40. You guys are the best. Yeah, these maps are quite wild. I can't believe that's too far, but this took me. I think this video took me 6 months to do, and I was working on it almost all day, every day, as much as I could. You can even see some. Look at this. Like, if you were watching this video, would you notice this? This little tiny. No, I took the effort to put that in. Yeah, I'm patting myself on the back here, but look how tiny. Look, it's 4 pixels. I don't know the exact size that was, but it was really small. It was like a walk. This is like a walking distance length that you could. This is how small this pocket was. 43. Yeah, 7 more, and we do a stream next week. I promise. No lies. This is a good stream so far. You can see the pixels by using the magic wand. It's the details for me. Oh, no, thank you. I thought you programmed some Python code to do it automatically from some source of some kind, but 6 months. Yeah, no, I have no clue how to use any coding or anything. I took coding classes in high school and I wasn't very good at it. But yeah, this was all done by hand in Microsoft Paint. Speaking of Paint, Paint.net doesn't work anymore. It's trying to make me pay for it. Anyone know anything about that? Is Hurricane Hunter in here? If he uses Paint.net, can you please explain to me why it wants me to pay like $7 a month for Paint.net? Because it uninstalled it from my computer, and I've been using Microsoft Paint for my videos now. How many people have died for those pixels to change color? A lot. 500,000. I can't, yeah. Paint.net got screwed up. It was updating on me, and then the update screwed up, so I uninstalled it. When I went to reinstall it, I couldn't find it, but it wants me to pay $7 or $8 for it. I mean, it's only $7 or $8, but why? If I don't have to, I don't want to. Thoughts on Morocco finally having support for its control over Western Sahara. He views a victory. Morocco is one of the better nations in Africa. I mean, I don't know, I kind of have a personal admiration for Morocco myself because it's it has its own little place in Disney World. It's called the Morocco Pavilion. Yeah, no, if I go to paint.net and I click download, it takes me to the Microsoft Store and it wants me to pay like, I don't know if it's called paint.net, but the paint.net website. It takes me to the Microsoft Store and it wants me to pay like $7 or $8 for the thing, and I'm like, seriously? Wow, I seen your updated video just earlier today, a recommended section. Can't believe how much detail research. Yeah, I mean, thank you. It took me a lot of work. This is blood, sweat, and literal tears went into making this thing. I'm glad it turned out the way it did, and I'm glad that people saw it and learned from it. Spread awareness about what's going on. Four more we get to 50, really? One is paid and one is free. Yeah, I cannot find the free one. It's not letting me download it. But if someone would be able to help me over Discord over after the stream, that'd be nice. So I can actually make better videos than what I've been trying to make. I want to do more of those city layout videos where I have the roads overlaid and all that stuff. Because the Aleppo video, it's almost at 100k, and you know what? I gotta say, that video is probably my best video. Just from, you know, the looks alone. It looks really nice. I'm patting myself in the back here again, but I gotta hand it to myself. I love my... when I upload a video, I like to be proud of it first. And I'm proud of it. That's a nice video. I watch that and I say, damn, that looks good. I mean, I don't know how anyone else would look at it, but I think it looks good. Let me adjust this. This is driving me crazy. Let me adjust the stupid crop on here. Adjust. Do I think Rojava and Kosovo will have a war? Not likely, no. There, that's a little bit better. Ping your Discord with a link. See if that works. I have like a billion pings on Discord right now. Haven't even looked. I don't know what's going on. I mean, the Discord could be on fire right now, and I wouldn't know because I haven't looked since I started streaming. $48 likes. 2 more and we do a stream next week. I don't know when, but we'll definitely do it. Might be Monday. No, not Monday. It would probably be a Tuesday or Thursday, or probably be Tuesday or Friday. Yeah, probably not even Tuesday. Probably Friday. $49. One more like, we do a stream next week. Do we want to stream? Do we like the streams? I like the streams. I think I'm entertaining, but I come off as monotone sometimes, I've heard. $50, alright. There we go. Stream next week. Thank you all. I like them too. I mean, I do like talking to all of you. It's nice. I like to get your opinions. You can ask me questions. I answer. Update you guys on what's going on, because my community posts don't really reach any of you. I don't know if you guys ever see them, but I don't think anyone actually sees them because of YouTube. Oh, you liked it with your alt. Well, either way, 50's 50. 51. There we go. Now we're talking. If we get to 100, I'll try and upload. I will try my hardest to upload this month. I mean, I was already trying, but I'll try extra hard. Yo, John Cohen. What's going on, man? Everybody go subscribe to John Cohen right now and like his video. He's my best friend. I know the dude in real life. He's a good kid. I'm going to make you a mod. Here you go, John. Do as you please. Everyone sub to John Cohen. Thank you for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. Yes, John is my IRL friend. I've actually helped him with his videos. Help him every so often. He's in the chat right now, but I'll post a link to his channel. Guys, get John to 100 subs. John to 100 subs. This stream. And, everyone sub to him. Sub to him. Yeah, he's swole. Subscribe to that channel. If we get him to 100 by the end of this stream, I will literally have an upload ready at the end of the month. Even if that means not sleeping until 3 a.m. Get him to 100. Everyone sub. Everyone sub. Why spam? Yeah, sub to the kid. $100 subs on his channel or 100 likes on this stream. I will have, not we, I run this channel myself, but I will have a video up in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. That's crazy deadline, but that's my appreciative token. I will work day and night. Eat, sleep, breathe. New video. If you guys get John to 100 subs. 61. He's at 61 already. John is single. Hit him up. Am I gay? No, I'm not gay. No. Message retracted. Yeah, that's what I thought. What do I think is going to happen in Donetsk? It's a frozen conflict. Nothing's going to change. Subscribe to this channel. Everyone sub. 100 subs, we get a new video. 2 weeks. No joke. How long do I think they'll last in Idlib? A year? I think several years. At this rate. He's at 61. Good. That's what we like to see. He works hard on his videos. Who's in the Discord? Oh wow. This guy on Discord just messaged me about an hour ago, but I'm gonna read it to you. I'm looking at Discord on my phone right now. Hey, I used to be, I mean, I hope he's okay with me sharing this, but he said, hey, I used to be on the Discord, but left after someone got into a dumb argument with me. I took a foreign policy class last spring at SUNY Albany. It's a state upstate in New York. And my teacher actually used your Syria video in a class where we were talking about the Russian influence there. Figured you would appreciate the positive feedback she said about the NY mapper. Would you please cover my gratitude to him for posting such a useful map, very publicly minded of him. I thought it was superbly illustrated of the Syrian event participants. Let me respond to him real quick. That means a lot. What the? Oh, can't message him back. I gotta send you a friend request. Filbert, if you're in the stream, please contact me. I'd like to contact this teacher. I've heard of people using my videos in classrooms before, but to actually reach out and say, to thank me, that's pretty crazy. Please do the Damascus video. Yeah, I will, for sure. Had someone use my Irish Swerve Independence video for their class, which is pretty cool to see. I mean, yeah, I wonder how many, if any, like high school or middle school, or not middle school, but high school or college classes, if they use my videos. I'd imagine for a foreign policy class for that, yeah. But like, I would never even imagine like to have my videos playing in a teacher's setting, like a classroom setting where other kids and students are watching that. That touches me. Making a bigger comeback than before. Let's go. Yes, sir. Everybody get John to 100 subs. He's working hard out there. Get John to 100 subs and we have a new video in 2 weeks. No kidding. I'll even put his link in the chat. Everybody sub. Now. Sub to John. The video comes out twice as fast. No cap. John is my close friend in real life. I've helped him with his videos. He's working hard. What's the new vid going to be about? You will see. But I think you guys will like it. Do you think if that Russia stops supporting Assad, the rebels have enough fuel to push? No. No, not anymore. Their time has come and gone. Can you open Operation Efren? I do have a video about that actually. It's called on my channel is called Operation Olive Branch. It's a time lapse from the website, but I could definitely in the future go back to redoing those videos in my own like little style that I did for Aleppo. When I'm doing a Homs video, I want to, but the problem with that is not too much information about that, to be fair. Why not? I don't know. It's an early stages of the war tend to not have as good of information. It's a trend. As the further back you go, the information becomes more spotty, which the first year or so of this video actually on screen, it's not exactly all that accurate, but it's educated guesses based on locations of certain events. Man, I've been streaming almost for 2 hours. Maybe I could do another stream next week. You guys earned it. We got how many likes now? We got 54? 55. Nice. If something big happens, we can get into that number. Thoughts on Catalonian independence? Is that still a thing? Do I plan on doing an Idlib video? Yes, I do. I would like to do a whole comprehensive video about that. There's a lot of things I'd like to do for the channel that it just takes a lot of time. And right now, paint.net is just not working for me. Hurricanes, I think it's going to help me with that, but it's trying to make me pay for the software, and I'm not going to do that. Message retracted. Uh-oh. What's going on, John? After the war is done, there will be a new war by the time this war is over. Again, Iran, I would say. How long do you think the insurgency by ISIS in Syria and Iraq will be? Several years. Yeah, I would say the same thing. Several years. I would say probably no more than 10 years. They're going to give up. Eventually. People said the Nazis would never give up, and they gave up. It's 9:47 here. Thanks for the stream. Gotta go. See you, AKA. Probably gonna end around 10 here. It's good talk on here. Good to see you guys. But I think we covered everything so far. Chat's getting a little quiet. 31's still in here though. Kind of don't want to end it just for that. I feel like there's a lot of people here just watching. Which is 40 viewers. I would give a secret for the next vid. I had 42 in here before, John. But I definitely could give a secret. Do you guys want to see a frame, a still from the new video that I was working on today? I think you guys already know what it is, but you know. What nation do you think has the most expansionist agenda? China. 40 viewers, or get John to 100 subs and we get a new video in 2 weeks. Everyone sub to John. I'm gonna keep putting this. Everyone has to sub. If you're watching this, sub to John, or there's no preview. I'm bullying you guys. Everyone sub. One last question. Are you planning for a Rika video? I don't know what that is. Is the war about to end? Maybe. But probably not. Pin it. Oh, you can. Pin message. There you go. You got a permanent pin on my chat. At least for the rest of the stream. Thank you, Quantum. There, everyone sub to actually, let me unpin that. Get John to 100 subs for, good night, Quantum, for a video within 2 weeks. I don't know if John's still in here, but John, there you go. I don't even think your sub count's updating anymore. Or nobody's subscribing. Either way. Y'all better sub to John. Now. He's my real life friend. He's starting his channel. Get him to 100. You get a new video. New video sooner. I was going to upload anyway, but I tend to be very slow in uploading my videos because, well, they take time, but I've just been particularly lazy and inactive from YouTube. Thanks for answering my questions. No problem, Gata. Thoughts on Kosovo? Do you think it'll remain independent? Yeah, I don't think it's going to change. Again, many things in the modern world are kind of fixed. I don't think Kosovo is going to merge in Albania. That would cause a war or something between Serbia and Albania. ISIS, good game. Yeah. I mean, Trump did fold their ass, so that's a good thing. So would anybody in here like to see what my next video might look like? If you do, say something. What's good, Omega? Alright guys, one condition. Get John to 70. Not even 170, and I'll show you what the next video will be and what it will look like. Get John to 70. He's on the pinned message. He only needs 9 more. $62. Here we go. 8 more, guys. You get a preview. $63. Come on, 7 more. Seven more and you get to see the new video before it even comes out. Special preview. What's good, Aziri? Get him to 70. Get a new video preview. I gotta say, it's a sexy video if I've ever seen one. I know you guys can do it. There is 22 watching. I know a lot of you already subbed. Can we get 7 more? 7 more. Come on. Somehow I found this channel listening to 80s rock. That is interesting. My channel has nothing to do with 80s rock. Nor do I post music with 80s rock in it. Alright. YouTube is weird, that is true. Oh god, my computer is boiling hot. This does not like this stream very much. I will say that. 6 more, guys. Get John to 6 more subs and we will have a preview of the next video on the live stream. Exclusive. I will not be uploading a preview for this video to my channel. Subscribe to John. I'm gonna keep posting it. Get him to 70. 100's a little unrealistic right now, but 70, you guys get a preview. If you don't get him to 70, we're ending the stream. No preview. I don't make the rules, it's just how it is. I'll show you 2 previews of 2 different videos that I'm working on. I have 2 videos here that are unfinished. I might have shown you a preview for this one though on the channel somewhere, but you will not find it. I like dropping into random streams and go by the way. Well, Skylar, thank you for stopping by. How important anytime just watching this go down. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people have that same attitude. I have 3 videos here actually. 3 videos that are unfinished that I plan on uploading. If you get him to 70, we will, or I will, show you all 3. but I think we've maxed out his subscribers, considering stream viewer count is going down a bit. It's getting later. And everybody who is actively watching probably did subscribe, with maybe a few exceptions. Get John to 70, yes. Get John to 70. Sub to John, you get 3 previews. That's a good deal right there if you ask me. But might be difficult. I actually got really far with this one video. I don't know why I stopped working on it. 5 more. Come on guys, 5 more. John works real hard on his videos. He works. John, let me tell you some more about John. John, he's my friend in real life. Went to high school together. We edit videos together. John spends his whole day, when he records, he spends his whole day editing a video. That's dedication. He uploads about once a week. Give the man a sub. Help me out, help my friend out. You guys get 3 previews. Thoughts on Congressman proposing working state be arrested. Haven't heard about that story. But I feel like that would be good. I mean, no, genocide isn't good, no matter how you look at it. 5 more. 4 more, guys. 4 more. It's a win-win for everybody. Help my friend, you help me, you guys get content. That's what we're here for. I only subbed to John because he said so and he is hot, lol. I'm a girl. Oh, John, there you go. I'm a girl, this ain't my thing, but I like to support. I didn't even know I had female viewers on my channel. That's interesting. I didn't think my content exactly attracted the most females in the world. Yeah, but John can get it though. Everyone sub to John. If you're into fitness, especially if you're trying to get in shape, sub to John. Good videos. His content is top tier. There you go. His content can be for females too. Only 4 more. Who unsubbed? Who's the funny guy? Say, just out of curiosity, you're from New York, if you are upstate New York City. I'm from Long Island. Yeah, Scour, that's news to me. I think my YouTube studio tells me only about like 3% of my viewers are female, and I can guarantee you about 2.9% of that are men. I mean, I would not think of any female who sits down and says, wow, let me watch this video. They're not gonna watch this. 3 more. Get John to 70. 3 more subs. Come on. And you get 3 whole previews. I never give previews. I mean, don't females, I mean, I'm not going to try and generalize anything, but I think the only reason females even go on YouTube is for, like, makeup tutorials and, you know, vloggers and James Charles and things like that. I don't think they're going on there to watch NY Mapper deliver a 10-minute thesis in video format of what's going on in the Middle East in 2020. No, they're not going to watch that. That's something that men would watch, but I'm not trying to generalize anything. We're just going to leave it at that. I'm going to get canceled tomorrow. Three more. Hello, cornstarch. I am here just because I have no life and I love geopolitics. Doesn't mean I don't exist. So I do love beauty drama as well. There we go. See, I was kind of right. Y'all, 3 more subs to John. 3 more. We get 3 previews. 3 for 3. Come on. Good stuff right there. That's a solid deal. You know what? Just to show you that I'm not lying, I'll even put a sliver of it on the screen. But you gotta get him to 3 to see everything. Let me open this. Open it in photo gallery. Oh boy. Get John to 70 subs. Let me get 3 previews. What do you think about that, John? You have a subscriber who thinks you're attractive. Can't wait till this war is over. Yeah, for the sake of the people that live there, I can't wait either. You guys dig this music in the background? I like it. 3 more, guys. Sub to John. Sub to him. You get 3 previews. He loves his subs, guys. He loves them. He's going to give you unconditional affection. Show him your subs. Give him your sub. Please. Support my boy. But I feel like how many? I think we gave him like 15 already from the stream. That's a lot. I mean, some of the people who are watching might not even be logged in or something. 3 previews. Exactly. 3 previews. That's a lot. You guys are getting everything on stream. All you gotta do, only 3 of you. 3 of you need to sub. Who do I think is going to win the Libyan Civil War? Don't know. Not well versed in that subject. 2 more. Really? Tell them the truth. 2 more, guys. 2 more. What's good, Flying Raptor? Haven't seen you around here in a while. How have you been? One more. Oh, there we go. 71. Oh, there we go. Thank you, guys. 71. Alright, you guys earned it. Alright, give me a minute here. We're going to get it set up. I already have one of them open. You might have seen this one in the very distant past, but it is going to be released. He has it. Keep him there. Don't unsub. Alright, let me turn this on. Window capture. Server is pretty messed up right now. Yeah, Discord server has kind of been a hellhole since I stopped uploading. You know, when I stopped really caring about the channel because of other stuff, I neglected the Discord, and that's kind of my fault. But oh please, come on. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, here we go. This is your first video. This is what I'm working on. It's kind of dated, but... Oh, why did my screen turn off? There is my first video that is being worked on. If you can guess what it is, let me know. But this is a still. Actually, I can even move through it a bit. Oh, this is a big file too. Is it even changing? Am I even moving it? There I go. There I go. Alright. Good job, Nicholas. There we go. It's a nice close-up video. I might even redo this one. What's good, Sir Nuggets? This one I might redo with a layer underneath like I did for Aleppo. Alright, number 2. Number 2. I'll show you this one, I guess. Keep him at 70. Don't unsub or end the stream. I'm holding you hostage. Alright, let's pull it up here. Thank you all for getting John 70. Let's keep him there. He's a hard worker. Good YouTuber. He's up and coming. Alright, let's see. Gotta find the folder for it, first of all. 62 likes on the live stream. You guys are the greatest. Alright, number 2. Where is it? Oh, PNG. Okay, let's go. Let's go here. Open it. There it is. Came right out on the screen this time. There is... You can probably guess what this is if you know enough about the region. I'll leave this at that. If you game to 80, I'll show you more of the frames. But for now, you get this. This is all you get. Enjoy it. Yep, Damascus. I don't know if you answered the question, but why is Turkey on Rojava? Because Turkey believes that the Kurds are basically terrorists. They think that they believe that the YPG is an extension of the PKK, which is a Turkish communist radical terrorist group. So yes, that is the Damascus video. And last preview. Move that away so that I can close it out. It does look pretty good, Hurricane. Thank you. I agree. I do think I have good videos. Alright. Last one here, and we'll wrap it up after this. If any of you unsub, I will find your names and I will murder you. At the end of the video, it'll be all red. Yep, that is true. All right. All right. Let's find this video. I will not even say what this one is because I think you should be able to figure it out if you're knowledgeable at all in this subject. Photo gallery. There it is. Up, 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 up. There. Oh, can't see it. Can't see it. What do you think it is? Whoop. Woo! $65 likes. Wow, you guys are the greatest. Alright. Since you guys are such great viewers, here you go. There is my third video preview, which for some reason is cropped incorrectly, but doesn't matter, you got it. Actually, I can probably just fix it real quick. There you go. Oh, there you go. You probably know what this is. Armenia, yes. You being a troll. Yep, I'm being a troll, but you know what? It's alright. There you go. That's my next video. It's actually going to be made into 3 different stages. I'm going to do the first war, the mini war that happened in 2016, and also the war that just happened in 2020 that surprisingly got no media coverage. First one, yes, the first one. I'm working on the first one now, but I would like to have this out within at least a month. So, yep, there it is. You guys earned those previews. Getting my friend up to 70. And, good job. Appreciate you all. Where in Syria? It's not in Syria. It's a different country. No, not really hurricane. Not in the U.S. Surprisingly, little. The election got more coverage. The pandemic. So yeah, I mean, these are all. This is a different type of thing. I mean, it has to be done. Gotta move around different parts. Gotta try new things, because Syria is a frozen conflict, and as much as that's my channel's roots, and I would love to make videos about that forever, you can only make a video about the same thing for so long. It's not like, you know, a bigger conflict like World War II, where you can basically, you can run a whole career off of it. You know, there's people who do. Indy Nidell with his World War II series, and this other channel named Eastery. Eastery is actually a channel I look up to a lot. I would like to make a video that looks like his one day, but I don't know if I have the skills necessary to do so. I would like to narrate something like that for Syria. Oh, yep, that's all you get. We're gonna get rid of this. Remove. Chat's frozen again, but we ain't gonna worry about it. I'm ending the stream here in a few minutes. Islamist uprising in the 70s and 80s. That's a possibility. Later, Skylar. Yeah, so if you guys have any other questions, feel free to put them in the chat now. If not, we're gonna wrap things up here. 7 Days War. Yeah, I was considering doing the Arab-Israeli conflicts. It was a very good stream. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming by, Sharaft. Hope to see you again. We'll do another stream next week. Don't forget, we got 50 likes on this one. We actually far exceeded 50. We got 67 now. It's great stuff. Appreciate it. We'll do one next week. Don't know when, but I'll give you at least a couple hours notice. I have a lot of stuff to do this week with work and all that. Yeah. One really serious question. PlayStation, Xbox, or Nintendo? I do not play any of those. As a matter of fact, I don't really even play games. I mean, if I had to pick, I would say Nintendo because I still have a Nintendo Wii. Never had a PlayStation. I had an Xbox for about a year, and then we got rid of it because no one ever used it. But yeah, I guess Nintendo. I play Super Smash Bros. With few of my friends every now and then. But yep. Alright. So, as my last statement, I'm going to invite all of you to join my Discord server. I'm going to try and get that more active again. It's going to be... Try and make it not as much of a hellhole as it is already. It's a godforsaken place, I know. But we can get there. We can make it better. And we got a few new members since I joined. Or since I started streaming. Excuse me. I'll put it in the chat. Everyone join Discord. Join the Discord. Everyone's welcome. I talk in there all the time. I mean, I'm not as active, but I'm talking in there every once in a while. I mean, there's positive conversation, but typically no. So let's try and improve it. Getting pretty late here too. Alright guys, that's about it. So thank you all for tuning in. For those of you who are still in, it was a great stream. Didn't really expect to be doing this today. I kind of decided last minute that I would be doing it today. But yeah, you guys hit 50 likes on the stream. You almost got 70, which is way past what I thought you would do. So thank you for that. We'll do a stream next week. I will post on the community tab or in the Discord actually. I announce on Discord beforehand when I'm streaming. So if you want to get notified about that ahead of time, feel free to join. Anyways, so that's about it. I will see you guys next week for a live stream. Peace out. Thanks for coming in.